Hi, friends and family. It's Cheryl again. Well, I'm getting ready for another trip. I ordered, I'm forever ordering things, and if they don't work, I replace it. So right now, I have ordered a foam, a roll of foam. It's 4 inches for my bed, and I've also created some curtains, privacy curtains for the front, and so I'm going to install those today. Um, so I'm going to be pretty busy. I'm getting ready for another trip as usual. I love to travel and have such a good time. Oh, this is my light fixture here. Everything may not be beautiful, but you know what? It's all right. It's fun and it's comfortable, and it brings me a lot of, let me see if I can find my purple. There's my purple. It brings me a lot of joy. So come along and I will start on these projects and hopefully get them finished today. All right. Okay, the first thing I've done is I've moved a lot of things out of the way. I've decided that this needs to go in storage because it is good for when it's really, really cold, but otherwise it's just in the way. So I'm going to put that in storage. I just emptied this basket of things out. This Live Life Out Loud. Elaine made that for me. And well, she didn't make it for me. She comes to the meetups and she shares her art, and she allows us to select what we like, and I like that one. Okay, I'm just going to, these are miscellaneous things that I don't really have a place for, so they go in my basket until I find a place or I put them away. Some of these things are for really hot, like hot hands for like when it's cold outside, things like that. They're essentials. So, sorry you're seeing the side of my face, but that's just what it is. It is what it is. All right, I buckled my cooler in back here, and so now I'm going to move this beautiful cover. I'm one of these people. I won't say never say never. I don't always use things as they're intended, and I guess they call those hacks. But I found these beach towels for sale. They were nice, and they were only like $3.50 a piece. And I love the color. So what I did is I made a travel blanket with it. And so I sewed 3 beach towels together, and it serves as a travel blanket. It serves as a tablecloth. It serves as for whatever I needed to serve as. That was the mailman. Poppy, Poppy, Poppy. Ah, I didn't tell you to get in here. No, it's not enough room right now. I just want to know where you were because you've been known. So my mail is here, and I'll check my mail in a minute. So I'm gonna put this away. You know, car camping comes with a lot of challenges, um, but that's fine. So the big challenge right now is to open this thing up and watch it consume all the space that I have in the car. So I've kind of decided, and I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I've decided to take it and put it in my sleeping bag. And so here's the sleeping bag right here. So I'm going to unroll the sleeping bag. Okay, there's the sleeping bag. think I'll I think I'll let this down just a little bit so you can see better. Okay. Um, this is gonna get knocked over, I'm sure. So I'll put it back here. And here's my other platter that I use for flat surface. See if I get right here. Okay. My CO2 detector, I'll put it in the basket for the time being. Okay, now I'm going to open this up. You know, the thing about these sleeping bags and other things that zip up, sometimes they will zip on itself, and it is so aggravating, I'm telling you. And it wastes time, and it's aggravating when you have to try to zip yourself up in it. Oh, that's the fan. I thought it was the refrigerator, but that's my fan going. I'm a bit nervous about opening this thing up because it's going to pop open, but I want it to pop right into this sleeping bag. Okay, so I'm going to unroll it slowly. All right, let's get the sleeping bag in place. This is the bottom. We'll put the bottom down here so that when I open it up, it'll maybe, hopefully, be in some semblance of order the way I want it. So we slide that. You know, the last time I slept on this bed was this past weekend, and it was really comfortable. And then I found another niche where I can use my pillows and prop this way and put my feet this way, and it's comfortable too. So there's always good options. It's good to have several options is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to stretch the sleeping bag out. And I just washed it. All right. So let's see how deep this is. I'm sure it'll fit in the sleeping bag because the sleeping bag I'm sure it'll fit in the sleeping bag because the sleeping bag is definitely no wider than 24 inches. No wider than 24. All right, here's the bottom. So I'm going to make sure that this goes in this corner. Right here it goes. I don't know if you can see that. Here's the corner right here. And here's the other corner down here. So I'm going to try to roll this out so that when I open it, it will land in these corners. Maybe if I pull it up a little bit more, give me some finagle room. Oh, here we go. Got to do it. No, I have one more sheet. No, I don't have it. Oh, there is plastic between. There's plastic between. I'm getting nervous and anxious because I'm afraid it's gonna pop open. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. Maybe I need to turn it over. Let me turn it over. It's coming, it's coming. There it is. Right here in the corner. It's in the corner. Yay! All right, I'm gonna try to zip. See, there it goes. Zipping up on itself. Like I said. There it goes. Now I'm gonna try to get this plastic off before I zip it up. Well, I'm glad that it just didn't explode and poof. Go like some things, they just like to have a spring in them. Come on, let's do this. Oh. That's where I was rolling it up. The whole roll of plastic is at the foot down here. It's working. Okay, so here. And there is plenty of room in the sleeping bag for this whole thing. Uh-oh. It keeps expanding. All right, so I need to go ahead and let this part up and out without having a catastrophe. There we go. All right. Here's all of my plastic. And I will put it aside for recycling. So I'm gonna put this over here out of the way. All right, where's the bottom? Excuse me. All right, here's the top of the sleeping bag. So I'm gonna try to fold this over on it. Let's get that up there. You know, I hope this is not gonna be, it may be too long. I may have to cut it. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, everybody, this is what I came up with. This is my curtain. That's my privacy curtain for nighttime. At the top, you can see I have a magnet and 2 clips up there. I will improve on that. And of course, the sound that you hear is my reliable Mr. Spaceman. It's supposed to be pretty warm, maybe up in the 80s this weekend, and so I have both my fans here. I've decided to go back to this old lantern right here. It is very, very bright, and of course that's my cup warmer, my coffee warmer. That's my toiletry bag. I found the alien tape. I had used some generic tape that I had and it did not stick, so I'm going to replace that with alien tape. And then the next thing I need to do is take the scissors and cut off the top of this. I'm going to cut off about maybe 8 inches and put that aside for later. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I'll figure something out. Of course, you know, this is my window installation, but that's what I'm about to do, so let's get to it. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to trim off about 6 inches of this, or 8 inches, and I'm gonna mark it first. I have not marked it yet. By the way, I do things unconventionally, so you know, Um, I do what works for me and what's the easiest for me. And so I've used my Sunday school book as a measure to measure the with the area that I want to cut off. And then I'm using some scissors to just glide up in here and snip it. And it's working. All right, so now I have to go back. I think I'm gonna try to cut it like this and see what happens. I don't want to cut my hand though. Oh yeah, that's working. So I'm gonna miss Poppy in the middle of the mid. I will finish cutting this and I will trim it up and then I'll be done with that. Okay, I finished cutting that. I've got this rectangle right here. And it's a little wonky, but that's okay. That's all part of it. I'm not worried about it. And so I'm going to go back and trim the edges right here. I've got a little part right here and then there's a few little strays here. And then I'll be finished with the mattress. And I did try it out and it feels marvelous. Very, very comfortable. Okay, amazing what you can do with a $2 pair of scissors. All right, I'm gonna put these where they don't get dangerous for anyone, namely me. I usually put them, I wedge them where they can't get out. They can't fly out. So that's that. And then I'm gonna get the alien tape and affix it to my heater and my Kleenex at the bottom. And of course the hair is always looking wild. You know what? If you watch the Peanuts, there's a little girl on Peanuts. And I don't know what her name is, but anyway, I've decided that that's what my hair looks like. But anyway, it's all good. I'm grateful to have hair. It's growing and I have options. So I'm going to tape that down and then I'll let you see that, okay? All right. Okay, here's the little heater. Here's a piece of generic trash that I put on there. It did not hold at all. So I'm going to pop that off right quick. Okay. In the trash bag that goes. I hope you can see me, you can hear me well over the fan. But this is my heater right here. This is my heat. It's the brand. Okay, here's the alien tape. And it has plastic on the top and on the sides to keep it from being dirty, getting dirty and trash debris. So I'm gonna put a nice, I don't know if I want to put too much because I do want to move it if it's not what I want. So I'm just gonna put like maybe a 1/2 inch strip stuck to the scissors. And I'm gonna put it down here toward the back. I don't want to put it on the label. I'm gonna put it right here. Then I'm gonna peel this off and place it right down here. Let me knock the trash off. Okay. And it goes right there. And I don't think it's moving. Okay. The next thing I want to put down there is my tissue box. You would think that this cheap tape would have held it, but it didn't. So I'm gonna throw that whole roll of cheap knockoff brand double stick tape right on in the trash. Oh, the scissors are stuck. There we go. Right here. Take off the alien tape guard. Okay. And I'm gonna move that over out of the way. And I'm gonna put this right down next to there we go. I like it. I'll let you see it in a little bit. What I'm doing is I'm pushing this cord out of the way. Okay. I'll show that to you. Okay. Those are secure. They're not going anywhere. The box is a little wonky and twisted, but it's okay. I'm all right with that. No problem. Okay, so this is what things are looking like. And you can see where I have secured. I don't know if you can see it or not. I may have to retape it. So here I am working in the car. There's that piece of foam that I just cut off my mattress. It's 4 inches and it's not too high. All right, now here's the back. I secured my cooler with my seat belt, and there's my refrigerator, and back here behind me is my stove and stuff. So I'm still working, getting ready for my trip, and I'm liking the way it's coming together. I like my little simple decorations. That is just a $2, maybe a $1 fan that is probably going to come in very handy this trip. So that's what I'm doing for right now. And Miss Poppy is right outside. She is watching me and helping me get things together. I did want to tell you something too. I realized that after I taken my stars down, that they're in a series circuit. Is it series circuit? I forgot which one. But anyway, the kind of circuit is in is that it doesn't matter if it is cut or broken wherever on the string, it still lights up. And I'm grateful for that because I will be hanging these right on back up. I may not get a chance to do it today because I have some things that I need to do that I want to do. I need to go and purchase a few little items for the next trip. So I will do that. And I don't think there's anything else that I need to cover. If so, I'll tack it in the what I call the credits in the back. Okay, so talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, you're important. Remember that you are unique, you're important, you are created to be who you are, and don't compare yourself with anybody else. Be the best person that you can be, okay? All right, always stay positive too, all right? It helps. Speak things positive, speak things into existence because words are powerful, believe me. All right, talk to you later. Goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead and try to trim off about 6 inches of this or 8 inches, and I'm gonna mark it first.